Welcome back. In today's session, we will discuss a homeopathic remedy called AVENA sativa. AVENA sativa is commonly known as oats. It belongs to the family Gramineae. You can see oats belonging to the family Gramineae. It has a selective action on the brain and nervous system. So, the sphere of action of AVENA sativa, AVENA acts on the brain and nervous system and favorably influences their nutritive function. So, we know the brain is sensitive to the changes in the diet. AVENA is favorably influencing the nutritive function of the brain. AVENA has been used empirically in substantial doses. We are using AVENA in substantial doses of 5 to 15 drops of the tincture. We are using the tincture in hot water in cases of nervous exhaustion, sexual debility, and morphine habit. So we see preferably the substantial doses 5 to 15 drops of this AVENA sativa tincture is mixed in hot water. So we see 5 to 15 drops are mixed in hot water and they are given to the people having nervous exhaustion, for people with sexual debility. Debility is the tiredness or the weakness they have after the sexual abuse, and morphine habit, and those with morphine habit. It acts as a best tonic for debility. So we see the weakness of AVENA sativa is important. They'll ask in examinations weakness and the characteristic symptoms of AVENA sativa. So the weakness, we have the best tonic. It is the best tonic we can use for the weakness or the debility after the exhausting diseases. The person had some exhausting disease. After the exhausting diseases, if the person is left out with weakness, then we can give the tonic of AVENA sativa. It is a good medicine for sleeplessness. So insomnia can also be treated with AVENA sativa, especially insomnia in the alcoholics. There is inability to keep mind on any one subject. They are not able to keep their mind on one subject, especially when due to masturbation or sexual irregularities. Because of the excessive masturbation and the sexual irregularities, they are not able to focus. They cannot keep their mind focused on one thing. Author has found it very useful, especially in the old age group when it is given with the hot milk. Okay, usually we take oats in hot milk. So it is given importance to the old age people where they have a nervous exhaustion or sexual debility. All such cases it can be given. Also the old age people who have debility after an exhausting illness. In such cases we can mix this AVENA sativa 5 to 15 drops in hot water, or we can give it with hot milk. Nervous tremors of the aged people. So it is suitable to the old age people. Old age people who are suffering with the nervous tremors. You can see tremors will be rhythmic contractions. So you can see here tremors, they are the rhythmic contractions. It can also be given in chorea. Chorea are the involuntary, they are not rhythmic, asymmetrical. Okay, arrhythmic contractions. Paralysis agitans. We have paralysis agitans. Paralysis agitans is the other name for Parkinson's disease. And epilepsy, when the multiple seizures, when the convulsions, the episodes of convulsions increase, multiple seizures will lead to epilepsy. When it is occurring recurrently, when there are recurrent seizures in a person, he has fits, multiple time he's throwing fits, then he will result in epilepsy. Post-diphtheritic paralysis. It is also indicated in the post-diphtheritic paralysis. Following, rheumatism of the heart. You can see the rheumatic condition of the heart. Rheumatism of the heart in colds and acute coryza. So these are the clinical features, clinical symptoms of avena sativa. Indications we see, it is indicated in rheumatism of heart, epilepsy, tremors, chorea, paralysis agitans. We'll see about paralysis agitans here, and also in the post diphtheritic paralysis. So we see paralysis agitans is nothing but the Parkinson's disease, where the person will have a marked face, stooped shoulders, and there will be forward tilt of the trunk. Back will be completely rigid. The arms swinging will be reduced. The elbows will be flexed. Wrist will be flexed. Here we can observe the tremors in the legs. The knees, hips, hands, elbows, everything will be flexed, and the gait, characteristic shuffling, short stepping gait is observed in the Parkinson's disease. So what happens? Why do we have Parkinson's disease? It is because the substantia nigra has been diminished in cases of Parkinson's disease. So we have this substantia nigra densely in normal individuals, and this substantia nigra is reduced in cases of paralysis agitans. Clear, guys? So now you remember, now paralysis agitans we give avena sativa. Moving to the mental symptoms, there is inability to keep the mind on one subject. Any one subject who is not able to keep the mind because of the excessive masturbation or the sexual irregularities. Their thoughts, they are not, because of the thoughts of masturbation, sexual irregularities, because of those sexual thoughts, they are not able to keep the mind on one subject. Moving to the head symptoms, we have nervous headache at the menstrual period with a burning at the top of the head. So guys, we see the person has a nervous headache. There is nervous headache. The headache is that of nervous type. Okay. There is nervous headache at the menstrual period in the girls. Okay, let's just draw a girl. So she has this menstrual headache at the time of menstrual period. She has a nervous headache, and there is burning at the top of the head. There is burning at the top of the head. There is fumes, burning. Occipital headache, in these people there is also occipital headache with phosphatic urine along with the urine abnormalities. So guys, we see occipital headache, they have occipital headache. Okay, the occipital headache along with the urine. How is the urine of this person? The urine is phosphatic urine. Clear, guys? What did we study under the head symptoms? In the female there is nervous sick headache at the menstrual period when she is bleeding. Okay, nervous sick headache at the menstrual period, and there is burning at the top of the head. And we also have occipital headache with phosphatic urine. Okay, the urine is phosphatic. Female symptoms, it is also indicated in amenorrhea, where there is absence of menses, and dysmenorrhea, painful menstruation with a weak circulation. Avena sativa is also indicated in amenorrhea, dysmenorrhea with a weak circulation. In males, spermatorrhea, when there is excessive seminal fluid, excessive discharge of the involuntary. Okay, when there is excessive involuntary seminal discharges, then it is spermatorrhea. It is also indicated in impotency after too much sexual indulgence. They indulge too much in the sexual practices. It is resulting in impotency. You can see. You can consider this person, he was too much involved in this sexual practices, and then too much indulgence in the sexual indulgence will lead to, too much sexual indulgence is leading to impotency in the person. Extremities, there is numbness of the limbs as if they are paralyzed. Okay, the strength of the hand is diminished. You can see the person, there is numbness as if the hand is paralyzed, and also the strength of the hand is diminished. So with this we come to an end of Avena sativa. I hope all the points are clear. If you have any doubts, put it down in the comment section, and if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe.